Welcome back to Bobachuk14, and today we are still with the core class figures, and I'm really excited to get this figure out of this packaging because this is the favorite of the bunch. This is core class Soundwave, which is also very hard to find because it's always sold out. And if it's your first time here, click on the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below so you can be entered into the Wheel of Winners, because the first 20 commenters will be entered into the Wheel of Winners. And speaking of comments, I would just like to give a shout out to the following people who gave comments in my previous videos: Kumari Sal, Jana Vlogs, Joyce Cal, SD Channel, and Venus Amugis. Thank you very much for commenting on my videos. And yes, I would still want to ask you guys for help for my friend and former employee who has stage 2 cervical cancer. Her name is Marfe Hangao, so her details are here. So if you could see, yes, she has been diagnosed for stage 2 cervical cancer and she has been undergoing chemotherapy. So any help that you could give her is a very big help to her. So thank you very much to all those who have helped. And now it's time we take Soundwave and check out the packaging. So here's the packaging for Core Class Soundwave, and as you can see, just like the previous Core Class figures that I have reviewed, it's still an awesome artwork, and you can see the Soundwave figure there. Then the back of the box, you have the product shots, and as you can see, transforms in 8 steps and not much on the side. And then the other side, you can see that this is a Core Class figure, not much at the bottom, and I'm really excited to get this guy out. So let's check Soundwave out of the box. So here's everything that comes in the box with Soundwave, and just like Core Class Megatron and Core Class Starscream, you have the instruction sheet. It is the same colors: black, neon green, gray, and white, and really short instructions. And then you have Soundwave's gun and his shoulder cannon over here, so both can attach easily. So you just attach it to his shoulder, and then on his fist. And for some reason, this seems to have this one's the one with really loose, not really, but a little bit loose joints, but I think I can fix it with a little floor polish. And then we have another accessory. It's in his chest, and that is the non-transforming laser beak cassette tape. Let's take a look at this laser beak cassette tape. So as you can see there, really nice paint job on this one, as well as the sculpted details. It's really nice, even though the back is not painted. But it's great that they included this accessory in a really small figure, as you can see here. So you can put it back in his chest, then close it up. But this one doesn't have the push button to open up the chest or the tape deck. And now let's take a look at Soundwave's details and features. So taking a look at Soundwave's head sculpt, it's a really nice head sculpt, and that red visor really pops. And even on his shoulder cannon, as you can see, they still put that painted details on those really small dots, when on the regular Netflix Soundwave they didn't even paint it. As you can see there, this is a much bigger figure compared to this small figure. And then I really love the gold pop, and then the Decepticon symbol over here. Really great and exceptional paint detailing even on the shoulder, and the sculpted details on this figure are really awesome. As you can see, the play, stop, rewind buttons over here, and still have great sculpted details on the legs. Now let's take a look at his articulation. The head can look up and down due to the transformation, and then can turn around 360, and it's not hindered by anything. And it's on a ball joint, as you can see there. And then the arms have this joint that make it move back and forth for the transformation, and then turn 360, move back, move out that far. And then same with all the other Core Class figure, got the ball joint for the elbow over here, so 90-degree bend. And then for his wrists, or for his fist, there's no articulation except for the folding in and out for the transformation, and then it's got no waist swivel, and then as I've shown, this one can open and close for his laser beak tape. And then on the feet, this one you can still fold it up just like the Netflix one, so he can kick forward that far and kick backward that far, and this one on the back is hindered. And then on his knee, as you can see, it can go to the front that far due to the transformation, and can go back, can bend down 90 degrees. And then on his feet you have this tilt due to the transformation as well. And that's it all for the articulation. And before we go for Soundwave's transformation, again, I'd like to show the excellent artwork on the box of Core Class Soundwave, and then it's the regular Siege Soundwave, and I really love their artwork, as you can see there. And then I like to bring in the rest of the Core Class Decepticons, so you can see Megatron, Starscream, and Soundwave. The artwork on those boxes are really awesome. So now I've shown you the artwork and all the other details on the Soundwave. It's time for comparison with all the other Soundwaves. And now let's bring in the other Soundwaves for size comparison, and bring in the G1 Soundwave. As you can see, it's a pretty big figure compared to this Core Class one. Then bring in next would be my Siege Soundwave, and then of course my cream of the crop, the Netflix Soundwave exclusive. And these two really look awesome together, although the blue on this one is a little bit lighter than this one, and this is my favorite Soundwave in my collection. And of course, bring in one more Soundwave, it's the dollar store Soundwave, and that's how they scale together. And taking out all the Soundwaves. So now let's put Soundwave in the center, and you have Core Class Megatron, so you can see all of them together, and of course Core Class Starscream. And there are the big three of the Decepticon in Core Class size. And I bring in as well my other Core Class figure, Rat Trap. So those are the 4 Core Class figures that I have. And before we go to transformation, I'd like to bring in Soundwave's minions, but these are the regular sized minions. So you have Laserbeak, Ravage, which is really ugly, and then you have Rumble, then you have Frenzy, and that's it for the size comparison. As you can see, these guys even look good together with the Core Class Soundwave. So now we've shown you the size comparison for Core Class Soundwave. It's time to transform into cassette form. So to transform Soundwave, you take off his accessories, and then you turn the head around. Once you have the head turned around, you can fold his fists into his forearms. And then just like the regular Soundwave, you just fold the shoulders back. As you can see here, there's tabs here which will tab into the forearms. So you just tab it in. So once you have them tabbed in, you fold in his head. Then you tuck his head in. And for the legs, you have tabs which will tab into here. So you just fold it like this. And then you fold it up and it will tab and line up. Then same thing on the other side, tab and line up. Very easy transformation. And for the feet, you can either leave it like that, but in the instructions it says put it this way, and that's the full transformation. And for weapon storage, you just put the 2 weapons here. There's a hole here in the back which you can tab it in like that, and then you can tab the other one here, and you have weapon storage for all his accessories. And if you don't like how this feet are sticking out, mine, I just use it like this, display it like this. I like it looking better this way. And now you have Soundwave in his boombox or cassette deck transform, and he looks really awesome. And now, of course, it's time to compare the size of the other Soundwaves, and still have the dollar store Soundwave which does not transform. And of course, let's bring in the old Soundwave, the G1 Soundwave, and they look really good together. It's awesome, the evolution of the G1, the old Soundwave, to this. And of course, bring in the Netflix exclusive Soundwave, which really looks awesome as well. And you see the three Soundwaves really looking awesome. And you also have the alt mode from the Cybertron Soundwave, the tower, and these guys really look awesome. So that has been my review for this awesome guy. I really love this Core Class Soundwave. And what do you think about him? So which of the three Core Class figures that I reviewed do you like very much? Stay tuned for more videos coming up. And this has been BubbaChuck14. As always, celebrate life, be a miracle, and now check out the Wheel of Winners. And the winner is Jen Jen Kawaii. Yahoo!